Sexual reproduction flowering plants. Pollen walls has cavities containing proteins. Viability not depend on spores. Pollen rise weed loses viability 30 minutes of their release. Flowering plants contain sporogenous tissue. Young anther. Exine sporopollenin organic material. Germ pore regions which lack sporopollenin. Characters of tapetum multinucleated. Pollen grains shed at 2 to 3 stages. Cell stage. Pollen pollen grains develops from pollen grain develops from sporogenous tissue of anther. In angiosperms, microsporogenesis and megasporogenesis involves meiosis. Sporogenous cells, megaspore mother cells behaves. Egg and synergids lie near micropyle end. Egg apparatus consists of egg and synergid. Ovule is integument microsporangium. Pollen grain develops from sporogenous tissue of anther. In angiosperm, microsporogenesis, megasporogenesis involve meiosis. Sporogenous cells, megaspore mother cells behave. Egg and synergids lie near micropyle end. Egg apparatus consists of egg and synergid. Ovule is integument sporangium. Point attachment of a funicle with the body of ovule is hilum. Ovule fuses with stalk in hilum region. Two protective envelope of ovaries, integuments. Filiform apparatus, synergid. Megaspores are produced from megaspore mother cell after meiotic division. Funicle, stalk of ovule. Integuments, proactive envelope of ovule. Chalza, basal part of ovule. Hilum, junction part of ovule and stalk. Micropyle, small opening of ovule. Egg of female gametophyte accompanied by synergids. Clistogamy, bud pollination. Geitonogamy, pollination between flowers and same plant, different flower. Entomophily, insect pollination. Xenogamy, cross pollination, different plants. Hydrophilia occurs in Vallisneria. Acute seed set, Clistogamous viola. Wind pollination flowers, small producing large number of dry pollen. One or few ovaries pollinated by wind. Castor in maize plants. Autogamy is prevented but not geitonogamy. Castor in maize plant, autogamy is prevented but not geitonogamy. Filiform apparatus helps in entering of pollen tube into synergid. H2O pollinated Zostera vallisneria, producing embryo sac, microscope. Syngamy produce embryo. Triple fusion between male gamete and two nucleus and secondary nucleus. Double fertilization involves fertilization of egg cells and central cell by two male gametes brought by same pollen tube. Anthropodal N. Vegetative cell and male gametophyte N. Primary endosperm nucleus 3N. Cells of nucleus of ovule 2N. Double fertilization results castor endosperm formation 3N. Scutellum monocot embryo. Dicot embryo radical pumule and cotyledon. Dicot embryo radical pumule and cotyledon. Double fertilization results castor endosperm 3N. Scutellum monocot embryo. Dicotyledon embryo radical pumule and cotyledon. Scutellum B. coleoptile, C. shoot apex, D. epiblast, E. radical, F. root cap, G. coleorhiza. Sexual reproduction products. New genetics recombinants leading to variation. Pericarp develop fleshy parts of fruit derived from ovary wall. Remnant of nucellus, persistent nucellus. Perisperm, seed, ovule. Perisperm, black pepper. 2000-year-old king Harold in Dead Sea, Phenox deadlifera. Ovary integument get transferred into seed coat. First to active dormant embryo is moisture. Polyembryo, adventative embryo, citrus. Seed from without fertilization, Asteraceae poaceae. All angiosperms show indirect pollination and sypanogamy. Seed from Arctic tundra, lupinus. Polyembryony, mango. Largest seed, Lodoicea. Xenogamy, allogamy. Vivipary, an undesired character for annual crop plants. Seed cannot stored under normal conditions for next season. Tapetum occurs under wall. Double fertilization is fusion of one male gamete with egg and outer with secondary nucleus. Papaya, dioecious prevent with autogamy and geitonogamy. Sexual reproduction involves meiosis of syngamy, amphimixis. Common to multicellular fungi, filament algae, protonema of moss. Multicellular fragments. Asexual reproduction is disadvantageous, produce genetically uniform pollination. Flowers are unisexual in cucumber. Natural method of vegetative propagation is runner, floral bud, stem tuber. Not natural method of vegetative propagation is graft. Female gamete of angiospermic plant represented by oosphere. Pollen grain is resulted to embryo sac. Male gametophyte to female gametophyte. Double fertilization discovered by Navashin. 2n female and 4n male endosperm. 4n. Air say anemophily. Birds ornithophily. Clistogamous archic hypogaea. Insect entomophily. Versatile anther connects anemophily. Pollen grain have spiny exine to aid in entomophily. Non-nutritive structure integuments. Nutritive structure tapetum endospore Placidae parenchyma. Number of gametes by male gametophyte of angiosperm 2. Double fertilization. One male gamete fuses with egg and other with primary nucleus. Apomystic embryos. Maternal sporophyte tissue in ovule. Ovule in which funicle, chalza and micropyle occur in one versatile plane ornithoporous. Ovule, the embryo sac is horse. Amphitoporous ovule. Number of male gamete formed by 16 microspore, mother cell 128. Pollen tube enters ovule, micropyle. Common between vegetative reproduction and apomixing produce progeny identical to parts. In angiosperm, funicle megaspore by 3 free nuclear division develops into embryo sac. Fusion of dissimilar gamete, fertilization. Based on entry of pollen tube into ovule, which one is mesogamy? Through integuments. Animal vector required for pollination in cucumber. 400 formed by 100. Double fertilization, embryo sac ovule, one diploid and one triploid cell. Adventative embryo. Embryo develops directly from a diploid cell other than egg. Entomophilous flower. Pollen green, heavy and streaky. Stigma are unbranched. Sepals are well developed. Imminent and mature male gametophyte different. Has not yet germinated and generative cell has not developed into two male gamete. Two male gamete from a pollen grain involves only one mitotic. Development of embryo sac from nuclear cell. Apospory. Perisperm different from endosperm, being a diploid tissue. Megasporangium is equivalent to ovule. Meiosis takes place in meiocytes. Male gametophyte with the least number of cells, ileum. Gametogenesis in haploid plant involves mitosis. Clone appears, cutting, budding, grafting. Nuclei is normal dicot embryo sac, 3 plus 2 plus 3. Pollen tube usually enters the embryo sac through one of the synergids. First, the haploid cells of female gametophyte, functional megaspore. Forerunner of male gamete, microspore mother cell. Fragment encounter. Fragments क्या है यार? Entomophily. Enter